Tom Tugendhat is another of the Conservative Party leadership hopefuls, but I think he might have just ruined his chance. Today he saw an opportunity to score some cheap political points, thinking he's probably still in election mode, and instead of showing true leadership qualities by supporting the government and what they've done to bring the riots to a swift end, with over 300 people arrested and people already serving time for their participation. No, he didn't do that. Instead, he decided he was going to try and attack the government. As you can see in the clip you're about to show you, even Sky News got bored of it. It was billed to them as a very important speech, but within a couple of minutes, even they had switched off. Can you imagine a leader that can't even hold the attention of the media?
After the attack on those little girls in Southport, Nigel Farage claimed the truth is being withheld from us. Later, he justified amplifying this false information by saying he had believed influencers like Andrew Tate and chose to condemn the breakdown of law and order preceding the riots, but not the riots themselves. Now, I want to be clear, this is not leadership. It is deeply irresponsible and dangerous. But first, I want to consider the issue of leadership. This has been the government's first real test, and the Prime Minister fell short. When we needed a strong government, we got a party in the mindset of opposition. We needed a leader. We got a lawyer waiting for the case to reach court. These are early days for the government, and government isn't easy, but government isn't a game either. It is more than press releases and retweets, and you can't be wise with hindsight, something Labour mastered in opposition. You have to be determined and aware throughout. You have to be ready to do the job from day one. Public order is too precious, too essential to all of us to be taken for granted.
Hopeful Tom Tugendhat. We're going to get the reflections from our political correspondent, Matthew Thompson. So, Tom Tugendhat there reflecting on crime across the UK in recent days and weeks. Matthew.
Yes, indeed. Look, it was billed by his team to us in pre-release remarks yesterday as a significant speech. I have to say, as of yet, I don't quite see the significant part, but to be fair to him, he's still got a rather long way to go. This is really his first big public speech. Only Robert Jenrick, really, of the candidates actually had an official campaign launch. So it will be key for the membership to see him, for the MPs to see what he has to say. But ultimately, as I said at the beginning, whether or not this speech can be deemed significant will ultimately, I suppose, come down to whether he has anything to say in concrete policy terms rather than just eloquent denunciations.
Mel Stride is another Tory hopeful wanting that leadership job, and in this interview that you can see on screen now, he goes after Robert Jenrick to try and bring him down a peg or two. So go watch that next. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time.